Hello, hello, this is Roberto and this is the HVAC is my channel. Today we're going to be talking about townhouse and this is going to be part 8, design CFM. Alright, so let's get into it. So in the previous video, we made sure we did the equipment selection. Now what we have to do is we need to find the correct CFM. Okay, so we're gonna go little by little, and also thank you so much for the like button and for subscribing. That helps a lot, and your comments are very important for me, so that's excellent because some of the subscribers have been telling me that, oh, keep the music, some other ones don't keep the music, so we'll see that later. But let's get to the point in this video. Now what we have to do is we go to the equipment selection. We're gonna go here. Okay, so we have a split SHAP, so we're gonna go there. So we have this target CFM that is 773 CFM. Okay, so for heating and cooling, in this case what we're gonna do is the following. So we go to the floor plan, right? We have second, we have first floor, we have the basement. Where is my equipment located? Where is it located? Okay, so what we're gonna do is second floor. In the second floor, we can see we're gonna enable the ducts, right? So on the tray, we need to enable or check the ducts. In here, we check that, and we're going to be able to see that this only shows diffusers. See the diffusers right here? I mean registers. See, only registers there. I don't see the system here. We're going to go to the first floor. We're going to do the same. Ducts. Okay, we enable, we check the ducts. I don't see my system. So in other words, my system must be on the basement. So in the basement, we're going to enable or check the ducts. Okay, finally I found my system. So my system is located in this location. All right, so as you can see, this is the system because this is not a register. This is not a return grill. It's not a register, supply register. It's pretty much, it doesn't have any symbol, so that's the system. Okay, so this system cannot be here outside of the outside of home, right? So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna put it there inside the basement. However, this has to be coordination with the architect. Where does the architect is planning to put this system? Is it gonna be in the basement? Because this is an unfinished basement. We can request to the architect, hey, this is coordination. This is what is called coordination, because you can always say to the architect, hey, are we gonna leave this mechanical? Are we gonna make a mechanical closet? And they're gonna ask you what size should we put in here, or the architect is going to tell you, no, this is going to be an unfinished basement. However, the client would like to have a finished basement in the future, so I don't want a mechanical closet in here because also the noise and everything. So let's put this mechanical closet, let's put this in the attic, which is not a good idea, but usually they put it in the attic because there's a lot of space. So above the ceiling, above the second floor, there's plenty of space to do that. So for this design, we're just going to put it in the attic, but it's not a good idea. All right, so let's do this. But the reason I'm doing it in the attic is because I've seen so many cases they put it in the attic, so that's pretty much a little bit more practical to do that for now. Okay, so how do we put this in the attic? We right click, and then we're going to be able to see the property sheet, all the information for this unit. So we have general, heating, cooling, plenum. So under general, you have here sheet basement. So you're going to click in there. It says first floor, second floor. Where do you want it? You want it on the second floor. Okay, so you put it on the second floor and then you close this. Automatically, this system is already on the second floor. There you go. So now in the second floor, you have plenty of spaces to put this bedroom, but the mechanical engineer or the contractor has to find a location to put this, because you need to submit your drawings, shop drawings, mechanical drawings, whatever you want to call it. You need drawings, so that way the contractor is able in the field to install this system, because otherwise, where are they going to put it? Right here. Right here, they need guidance, right? So for now, we're going to just put it in here above the hallway. All right, there's my system. Okay, that's perfect. So since we're here, and you know the time flies when you're having fun, so we're going to take advantage of this to arrange our supply registers. All right, so how are our registers are going to be allocated in here? Okay, located. So initially we're going to put it just on the perimeter, because there are two types of designs. One is on the perimeter and one is going to be a central design, compact design right here. Okay, let's do perimeter, which is more common, the most common. So in order to do that, you already are showing the registers, right? So number one. Number two, you can enable duck notation. I need to know the CFMs. Oh, okay, there is an issue here. We don't know the CFMs yet because you are basing this on target CFM. See, if you can see in here, target capacities, and then in here, heating CFM, cooling CFM by default. So we're talking about target CFM. We're gonna make this a design CFM. In order to do so, we need the specific information of this unit, right? So you need the condenser and you need the indoor unit. The outdoor unit is a condenser heat pump. The outdoor unit is a condenser heat pump, and the indoor unit is going to be an air handler, right? Okay, so who's going to give me the CFM for the house? The heat pump? No, because it's outdoor. The air handler is going to be the one providing the CFM. In other words, we need to find the cut sheets. You have two options to find the cut sheet or the spec sheet. In general, architects, sustainability consultants, I guess contractors, to everyone, they call it cut sheets. What is the cut sheet of this unit? Or the structural engineer, they said, hey, please provide the cut sheets of this unit because we need to know whether to hang it on the roof or so they always say cut sheet. So what we're going to do is we're going to find the cut sheet of these two units, outdoor unit and indoor unit. All right. Okay. In order to do so, as you know, it's very interesting because everything is already available online. Okay, but you just need to find where, right? So since this is a Daikin unit, and again, I'm not affiliated with Daikin, it's just like an example for everyone. You can use Carrier, you can use York, and if you use Lennox, anyone, contact the representative. They will want your business and they will be able to provide help. It's very good, beneficial for everyone, right? Okay, so now we're gonna go to the magic Google in here, and then we want this unit, right? Coil, which is the air handler DV29 PTC, right? Okay, so in the last video I provided a link to show Daikin City, right? Because we're using Daikin, and also they call this in the field, they call this, whenever you select a system, the manufacturer, Daikin, Train, whatever, they call it basis of design. So if they say, hey, what is the basis of design for this house? You can say Daikin, you can say Greenheck, you can say American Standard, you know, whichever, but that's mainly considered basis of design. Okay, so for Daikin, we're gonna go here to Daikin City. All right, I provided the link in the previous video. Okay, in here, do you remember this was a unitary system? Okay, so we go for unitary system, and then under the unitary system, we're gonna go for air handlers. For air handlers, we go here, and then this unit is the DV PTC, right? So we're gonna just double check DV29 PTC-V. Okay, DV PTC. Okay, so you have DV PTC. There we go. DV PTC, you go there, and then you're going to be able to find the unit. What's the unit in here? The unit is DV PTC B14. DV29 PTC, right? DV29 PTC. Oh, this is very interesting actually. Why is it 29 in here? DV29. Let's see, it should be this actually, or this. Wow, there's an inconsistency in here, right? See, but this is C, and in here DV24 PTCB. Okay, so that's why I make these videos, because sometimes when you're designing, you encounter these kind of situations, and I make these things real. I don't really kind of prepare my videos so much, so that way when you're in the field, you encounter this and you want to know how to tackle these situations. Okay, you have option number one, contact the local representative and indicate very quickly and easy, hey, my name is John Smith. I would kindly request if you could provide the cut sheets for this unit, and they're going to be able to help you out. Second step, you do some sort of research. What we're going to do in here, okay, we found an inconsistency in here. We're going to find out another resource. The other resource is to find, for Daikin in special, for Daikin, they have another resource. They call it the library. Daikin library, and I have a bookmark, and I'm gonna put the link in the description below. Okay, I'm just taking notes. Daikin library, put in the description below. All right, so for Daikin library, as you can see, you have so much information in here, like a PDF, cut sheets, installation manual, service manuals, classes, everything, right? So brochures, catalogs, and everything. Okay, so in here, what do we want to get? We want to get VRV? No, we want to get what is it? Residential split system. There we go. So this is the residential split system. You click in there. We don't want outdoor. And remember, again, this happened with me in commercial and in residential. Usually what they do is they call the indoor unit a heat pump too, and that's very confusing because outdoor unit in here it says heat pump. These are all heat pumps, as you can see. Heat pumps is the outdoor unit. Air conditioners are the outdoor unit if it's cooling only, but if it's heating, it's a heat pump. Heat pump, heat pump, heat pump. The indoor unit is not a heat pump. I mean, there's debate that yes, it's a heat pump because it also provides heating inside. It's changed because of the reversing valve, everything. Yes, but it's a little bit confusing because in here I don't see anything that says heat pump. I don't see in here air handlers, gas furnace. I don't see that it says heat pump, right? The indoor unit doesn't say heat pump. So that's a little bit confusing, but that's why in my designs I call it as an air handler, AHU, air handling unit. Okay, so in this case, indoor unit is going to be an air handler unit. So we're going to go there, multi-position, so that way you can put it horizontal or vertical. Okay, so let's keep on going here. Oh, there we go. You have DV air handlers. Okay. And you don't want this. Oh, there you go. No, so my unit, just to go back, is DV. I'm gonna take notes very quickly in here in my notebook. DV29 PTC B14, but DV29 PTC mainly. Okay, DV29 PTC. Okay, so let's check what we have. DV25P. No, it's not that. ARUF. No, gas furnaces. Unfortunately, gas is going away. We have so many. Oh my gosh, the PTC. There you go. DV60 PTCD. Okay, there's no. Oh my gosh, there's a lot. Okay, what we're gonna do is just put in here under search button DV29. Okay, there you go. Oh my gosh, DV29 PTC B14. Perfect. There we go. I click in there. Okay, at least this is narrow it down. There we go. We have in here DVPTC 14. Okay, so I believe this is the installation manual. Okay, we don't need this. We need another kind of document. Okay, we keep on going down. So that's why sometimes it's very important. You can always streamline this process, like make it quicker by contacting the representative. He's going to be able to give you all this information, so that way you can be efficient. Okay, so there you go. You have the DVPTC. This is what I needed in order to find the CFM. Okay, so we're going to click here and we're going to download. Click there. Okay, DVPTC. There we go. I go to downloads. Okay, so under downloads, we're going to be able to see what they have. Oh, okay, so I'm just gonna open this document in what is it called? Hold on. In PDF, right? So in here, let me see. There we go. I downloaded it. See, downloads, and I'm gonna open this file. Actually, it downloaded directly into my downloads folder. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna open that very quickly. There we go. We have the unit. This is the indoor unit, and this is going to help you out in order to coordinate with the architect, right? Or with anyone, the space and everything. They always ask you what's the cabinet size, what's the height, what's the space. Oh, what if I want to put a water heater on the side? What's the size? So this is very good for coordination, okay? All right, so I wanted this airflow data or blower data, they call it too, right? So what's that blower data? Let's go. Okay, so my unit is DV. There you go. There. Okay, I'm gonna make this a little bit bigger. There we go. Let's make it bigger. Okay, because this is very important. I'm gonna take my time. Okay, just there we go. This is the unit DV29 PTCV14A. Right. So we have the unit. That's the unit. We have to choose the static pressure. So are we choosing 0.5? We're choosing 0.7 or 0.9. 0.9 is not really a good idea. Most of the times it's recommended 0.5, and usually the manufacturers indicate in here that this unit has been tested for 0.5 external static pressure, right? But however, since we're doing friction rate and also we want to find out we want to have enough static pressure to overcome, because of we're talking about dirty filters, elbows, and a lot of pressure losses. So sometimes we're gonna go, most of the time we go to 0.7. Honestly, it's better, it's good to do it in 0.5, but let's go and be safe in here for 0.7. Okay, all right, so for 0.7 we have two options, low and high. Okay, so what's the closest to my target CFM? See, 773. Also, there's a rule of thumb in here, because what's my tonnage? My tonnage is 2 tons. Usually there's a rule of thumb that says 400 CFM per ton. That would mean for 2 tons I need 800 CFM. Okay, so for those two numbers we have in here 773, and we have the rule of thumb 400 CFM per ton, and for 2 tons that would be 800 CFM. So in other words, this 773 we can just round it up to 800 CFM. Do we have this in the blower data? Let's check for 0.7 static pressure, which is debatable. We can talk in another video about this 0.7 static pressure, because I'm sure a lot of contractors, a lot of designers, they will say, okay, what about the 0.5, right? We can make another video, but leave that in the comments, and then we're gonna do further, coordinate further. Okay, so seeing here, we have this number 0.7 for this. For 0.7 we have 800 CFM. There we go, right? So 800 CFM for 0.7. Okay, and they have to put so technically in here it says 800 CFM. The technician, they're not gonna leave it at default. They're gonna try to put the speed tap in B, under high, right? When they have the service manual and everything, they have to put it in high, in speed tap B. So that's what it's gonna be, 800, and they're gonna be able to notice what static pressure, 0.7. So that's why it's very important to put in here something like this. Okay, so in order to change this, which is default, we're gonna press F8, and then we're gonna change it to 800 as design CFM, 800. And then for cooling, it's going to be 800, the same thing, 800. And we're going to put this, in this case, heating equal cooling. And then in here, this is very important, right? So what is the inches of water gauge? The inches of water gauge is 0.5. Oh, no, you wish. 0.7. 0.7 static pressure. Okay, we apply. We're all good. Now we have the CFM and the static pressure, yeah, right? Static pressure, 0.7. Okay, so we're gonna put in here, okay, that's it. Okay, so now we're gonna go to our, back to our, what is it called? We're gonna go back to our plans. Okay, so let's start with the second floor. We were saying that let's make more progress on this video because it's getting longer and longer, right? But let's continue. Okay, so we're gonna put that in here. We're gonna put that every register on the perimeter, but number one, let's go check what is the size of these registers. So in order to do so, we're gonna go check the tree. In the tree, we're gonna put DAC notation, check. There we go. We have the DACs, we have the DAC notation. This is 515 CFM, 47 CFM. We have everything in here. Okay, so number one, we're gonna change this because the size of these registers are not gonna be 22 by 2 or 24 by 24, right? It's not like a commercial. So in that case, as you remember from my other videos, you can go to DAC preferences, and I already have a library that says one story attic. Since I have attic, I'm gonna select this option. It's kind of a setting or a library that I created, right? Okay, so we click there, and automatically all my DAC settings are gonna be by default whatever I wanted, right? See, automatically this changes. Very nice and easy. Okay, but I need to check what is the size of these registers actually, right? So in order to do so, we're gonna go here, notations. In here we're gonna, okay, again, let's do it little by little. Go here outside of the house, right click, put ducts, put buildings, put notations right there. Duct contains what, and the register contains, let's go check the register contains airflow, and then in here it says name and size and airflow. There we go. Okay, now we know the size. This is a 10 by 6. The other one is a 10 by 6 too. Okay, so now let's go here and then analyze how to do this. In here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna eliminate some of these registers actually. Okay, so I'm just putting this away somehow. Okay, so number one, as you can see the stairs, we need 3 CFM. You're not going to spend money in buying a register for 3 CFM. So what we're going to do, we're going to delete this. And where is this CFM going to go? It's going to be redistributed around. Okay, so we're going to delete this. There we go. Delete. Okay, are you sure you want to do this? Yes, redistribute its loads, yes. So we're going to delete that in the hallway, 3 CFM, right? It's very tiny and small. We're going to delete this too. Delete this, yes, there we go. We have 32 CFM, we can keep it for now. In here we have 20 CFM, it's okay. Closet 15 CFM, this is small, but this is a big closet. We're going to leave it there for circulation. 47 CFM, good. 116, good. And then 74, 51, that's good. Okay, we're all good in here. However, in here we're doing perimeter, right? So everything is in the perimeter for now, right? Here. And we can change this to 90 degrees. Okay, rotate angle, 90 degrees. There we go, right? And then we're gonna, so how is this oriented? It's better to see, that's why I have my PDF. Let's check the PDF, go to the tree, check PDF, see, are we gonna have my register above the bathtub where the shower is? I don't think so, right? So in other words, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna move it to the side, possibly here, right? Okay, and then okay, let's go here to the side, Okay, I'm gonna uncheck this. Let's move it to the side, right here. What is this? There you go. Sometimes there's some kind of glitches in here, right? Okay. But what we can do is we can lock the building. Double click, the building is locked. See? Okay, the building is locked. And this is also locked. So what the trick is, check and uncheck. There we go. So let's do this. Okay, there we go. Now, hopefully we can move it. Arrows is not moving. That's for some reason. Let me see. Yeah, this is some sort of an issue. See, it's not moving. So sometimes there are glitches like this. There are glitches. So what we can do is we close the yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this video. I'm just gonna close it, restart it, and see. I'm gonna let you know, guys, know. I'm not gonna do the whole process in the video. It's getting longer, right? Okay, yeah, so I was able to find the issue. So what I was doing is like I closed Wrightsoft, I opened it back again. That was the same issue. I made a copy of Wrightsoft and then I had the same issue. So what's going on in here is like this is already defined. So the main issue, I cannot move this at all. See, I cannot. It's because whenever you go to DAC preferences in here, there is this option that says DAC layout user defined. That's all good, right? But in here it says auto placement for registers. So there we go. It says along the windows and outside perimeter, right? So that is what is restricting me to move my register. So in this case, you have to put none. So whenever you have none user defined, you're free to go anything. So we're gonna move it here, and as I was saying, we're gonna use this, right? So go here, move it down. Okay, I'm gonna make this a little bit instead of 90 degrees, I'm gonna make it 0. There we go. Now it's looking better. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Okay, so there we go. All right, so we have everything good in here. So now we're gonna go to this first floor. In the first floor, we're gonna do the same. However, one more thing, in the owner's bedroom, you're not gonna have only one register in here. You have 3 windows, and one register is not a very good idea. So you have better distribution for this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna create another register. So in order to do so, we're just gonna go to the toolbox, and then we're gonna click on supply register, and then we're gonna create one more right here. There we go. Automatically it's gonna split the CFM. Again, let's do Control Z. Control Z. See, 116 CFM. If you add one more, you're gonna split this 116 CFM divided by 2. The program does that automatically. There we go. Okay, so now you have 2 registers right there. Yeah, that's a better idea in there. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is let's go to the first floor. We're gonna do the same. See, the same in here kitchen. I'm not gonna have just one big register, 190 CFM, 97 CFM. We're gonna split it in 2. Click here, put 2. Okay, that's more doable. See, even in 3, but let's see later that. Okay, same thing in the living room, 102 CFM, but you're gonna have in here supply, in here nothing. No, not a good idea. So we're gonna add one more in here. So supply register, and then right here. There we go. Already, and the stairs. Let's see, what's the CFM in here? This is not showing any CFM. Let's see in here, notation, go here, go here. No, it's technically not showing anything. But anyways, in the stairs, we don't have anything. We're gonna just delete this, okay? So delete this, yes, there we go. All right, so now we're gonna go to the last one. In the basement, we're gonna do the same. So we're gonna put DAC notation, and the DAC notation, or again, we have something big in here, and then we have only one register in here. That's not a good idea either. The registers usually, the return grills usually are located near the stairs. Okay, there we go. Okay, stairs, again, we're not gonna need in here anything. Yes, there we go. And then foyer, we have 76 CFM, is doable. We're gonna put it near the entrance, possibly right here, maybe. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then for the other one, this is actually high, so we're gonna just split this into 2. We're gonna put one next to this window. There we go. And then we're gonna rotate this 90 degrees too. 90 degrees, there we go. And close this. Already we have everything placed. In the next video we're gonna place our return registers, all right? But also it's important to mention this. It's very good to think as an engineer, as a contractor, as a homeowner. At home, look at this. So you are in the first level, you have an unfinished basement. Maybe you don't need a bathroom here because it's unfinished. But what if it's finished? If this is a finished basement, and then maybe you have a wet bar, maybe you have 1 bedroom even, you need a bathroom here. But since it's unfinished, no need for a bathroom, I guess, for now. Let's go to the first floor. It says kitchen. This is the main floor where when you're inviting friends and you're hanging out in here, you're cooking and they're watching TV here and hanging out. Wait a minute, all of a sudden they will want, okay, I need to go to the restroom. Where's the restroom? On the basement? No. Where's the restroom? On this floor? No. Where's the restroom? It's on the second floor. On the second floor you have 1 bathroom and then 1 owner's bathroom. Okay, so maybe it's a good idea to add a small half bathroom here at the corner, on any of these corners, or right here near the stairs, wherever. Put a bathroom in here would be a good idea. So in other words, coordinate with the architect or the home builder. Hey, by the way, do we need a restroom in this level? Because there's no restroom, just to make sure. They're going to tell you, no, we don't need that. Okay, perfect. But they're going to tell you, maybe, yes, we need that. All right. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to hit the like button. That helps a lot. And thanks so much for doing so. And also subscribe and share. Leave any comments. I'm so happy for your comments you've been giving me. It makes me a better person, and for me to make better YouTube videos. All right. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you very much.